stable revelation of what was going on. So what am I saying? In order for the gates of hell not to prevail against you, you got to have a rock. Y'all didn't catch that. Somebody said you got to have a rock. Somebody said, what's your rock? It's the revelation of Christ and his kingdom. Somebody said R-O-C-K. A revelation of Christ and his kingdom. Until you got that, the gates don't prevail. You ain't going nowhere. He said, when revelation is released into the earth realm, it frustrates the strategies of the enemy. You getting that? The Lord said, I'm releasing apostolic and prophetic revelation of Christ and his kingdom into the earth realm, and it's going to stop the gates of hell from prevailing. You getting this? Amen. What are the gates of hell? When you study, I want you to, I'm always trying to listen. He says, on this rock I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So the question is, what are the gates of hell? That's right. So if I'm going to fight them, at least let me know what I'm talking about. So when you look at the word gates means a place of strategy. The gate was the place where people gathered together and they got strategies for warfare. Are you getting this? Absalom went and he talked to the men about his father and the gates. Are you getting this? So the gate was a place in the city, in the inner wall of the city, where the generals gathered together and they discussed strategy for battle. In the gate. Are you getting it? So the gates of hell is the strategies that Satan has to bring against you. So God, Jesus is saying, if you get this, then Satan's strategies cannot come against you. Now we say this all the time. You ever heard this before? This person seems so nice. And you know, it's just taking his life. God will use them. But they're not very dependable. See, when the gates of hell are prevailed against you, you're operating in the activity of God, but not the intimacy of God. So God said, in order for you to be successful and not to fail in this end time, you must have the intimacy of God, not just the activity of God. You can't just come to church and be active. You got to have intimacy. You got to have God dwelling in you. Are you getting this? Now catch this. So many times they talk about God and how he operates. God operates in our lives 3 different ways. God says, number 1, I'm with you. Number 2, he says, I'm for you. Number 3, he says, I'm in you. Are you getting this? Now, for Satan not to be victorious, we must understand each threefold setting of what God is saying. When I get understanding and I find out that God is really with me, then Satan ain't got a chance. Look at somebody and say, why are you acting up? God is with you. Some of us, we don't believe God is with us. You go, oh, everybody's just man. No.